Hello everyone, welcome to PC Tech Help. This is Cyber Sorcerer, and this is a application that I didn't get no request to do a tutorial on this series, but I figured I'd put one up. I do a lot of electronic music, a lot of the music that I put together for my own advertising and stuff like that, and background music and stuff I do myself, along with a few other things. And one of the reasons is I just got asked to do a song for an open source video game by a group of guys that are putting together one. They're using the Blender 3D animation software. It's a free open source. There's been a lot of open source movies done in it. You can just search Blender on Google, and you'll find all those if you're into 3D animation and 3D modeling and stuff. But they did open source game, and they're looking for music for it. And naturally, it's free, but I'm doing it for to get my name out there and stuff, because basically I just play around with music myself. But I've been doing it for quite a while. I'm very experienced in all the different applications, DAWs out there. But myself, I only use FLStudo and Sonar from Cakewalk. Don't get into Pro Tools, so can't do anything on that. And I probably won't do a tutorial on Sonar either. But FLStudio is a popular program out on the internet that I see and stuff, and I never thought about doing one. But since I got so many videos planned for programming and development and stuff, I figure, people might want to take a break from all the programming and all the hard work and kind of relax and learn something to put their mind at ease. And music does that. And that's why I like electronic music. A few of the genres that I like techno trance, drum and bass, industrial, a little IDM, a few of the other ones. I kind of like jump around depending on what my mood is. But anyway, I plan to do a basic video tutorial in FLStudio and cover all the plugins, and not just covering them, but we'll do some experimenting and stuff like that with them. And I got some the basics. Well, let me put it this way: the basic series I want to try to keep to the free version of FLStudio. So I won't use any of the plugins that you have to pay for. There's a few plugins that I've bought because for the type of music that I was wanting to put together, the default plugins that come with FLStudio didn't get the sound that I wanted. One of the ones that I love doing, and I practically live in these two right here: Toxic Biohazard and Poison. This is Toxic Biohazard, and it's kind of intense when you're looking at it, but we'll go over it bit by bit. We'll cover everything and explain everything to you. But other than that, once you learn the basics of it and everything, and if you're used to synthesizers and LFOs and oscillation and stuff like that, then this all makes sense, because that's all it is. You got 6 oscillators up here. You got 2 LFOs. You got number 1 on this side, number 1 on this side. Your basic filter, ADSR filter here, and you can see you got your LP, BP, HP. If you're from, this looks intimidating. That's all. If you mess around with synthesizers and stuff, all you gotta do, you'll see here's your delay and your lo-fi. Not really that bad once you look at it. And same with Poison. It's another basic, synthesizer. You got your LFO here, your envelope, amplifier, MIDI, your 2 oscillators A and B, run through a filter, and it's just looks intimidating for the new person, but it's really not. Those two are paid. I think they're like $99. Toxic Biohazard is $99, I think, and Poison is $79, I think, $80 or somewhere around there. And we got Direct Wave, which is comes with FLStudio, but we'll go over this too. And what else? So yeah, over here, Gross Beat. You'll love this program for those of you that like putting together dance beats and stuff like that, and maybe put some there. There's some rap beats and stuff. This is pretty awesome. We'll get into that. This is another paid plugin that I got. For those of you that play guitar, your system effects basically with your distortion, noise gate, chorus, and delay. But I got some sound fonts and some other guitar sounds, synths and samples and stuff that I love playing around with this thing every once in a while for my melodies, and maybe throw in some lead solos or something like that. But mainly I stick to the Toxic Biohazard and Paizo, a few other ones. There's also Morphine out there. I don't have the Morphine plugin. A lot of what can be done with Morphine, I can do with Toxic Biohazard and Paizo. So, or Poison, however you pronounce it. I say Paizo. You say Poison. Oh well. Neither one of us are Italian, so. Well, you might be Italian. But anyway, I hope you like the series. I looked around on YouTube for a little bit, looked at other FLStudio tutorials out there, and you know, a lot of them aren't really showing you anything about FLStudio. They already have a pre-made mix, and you just basically listen to their music. They're not really going into in depth. A couple of them, there's one person, I forget his name now. I think it's STE something 1439 or something like that. Anyway, he's got some. He goes over FLStudio pretty good as far as basic input, but doesn't really get into the filters and stuff like that. ImageLine, the company that makes FLStudio, their channel on YouTube goes over the plugins and stuff, even Toxic Biohazard and Paizo, but all they're doing is just showing you the controls. That's it. I mean, you don't really get to hear a whole lot. Every once in a while, they'll play a sound and play a sound and show you what it does, but they don't really take you through the process, of putting something together and how you integrate it and how it works and experimenting and stuff like that. And so that's what I plan to do with it. And for those of you that are interested in this and have FLStudio or plan to get it, then go ahead. You can download the free version. The free version is the same as the paid version. The only thing is it doesn't save, but you get all the plugins that come with FLStudio, and there's no limitations on it. You can do everything you can do in a normal paid version. You just can't save your work. That's all. So it's good for learning FLStudio and getting acclimated to it and stuff like that. And then if you decide that it's something that you want to do and want to get into, then you can go out and purchase it. The cheapest version, I think, is $49, and it runs up all the way to the version that I have. I have FLStudio 9 XXL, which means I get a lot more default plugins and stuff like that. But I'm going to try the beginning videos, I'm going to try to keep just to the tools and plugins that are available with the standard Fruity Loop edition or FLStudio edition. So hope you guys enjoy the course, enjoy the tutorial, and if you're interested in electronica music or just putting together loops and whatever, I'll be covering most of all of that, and you'll be on your own from there. It's all about creativity. This thing is, and I hope to see you in the next lesson. Don't know exactly when it'll be. This is kind of like an introduction video to let you know what's coming up, and we'll see you next time. Have a happy holidays and nice New Year, everyone.